Yeah, HRT is cool and all, but when are they gonna let me go into the character customization screen and change my gender? What the fuck are you talking about? No, but real, seriously, when can I go into the character customization screen and just hit that little button that says body type 2? I just and it would be so easy and so nice. Hey there, kids. Welcome back for some more trans memes, and I hope oh my god, I hope the week has been good, all things considered. But let's take a little kick back and let's enjoy some memes. People are talking about the link between autism and being trans again, but we aren't autistic, are we, Faybun? Well, yeah, there are plenty of studies out there that kind of show that there's some kind of correlation. Doesn't mean that every trans person is autistic. Listen, it's a spectrum. We're all on the spectrum, whether it be being neurotypical or being fully neurodivergent, whichever you may be. You're going to land somewhere in between. You're not going to perfectly land on one side or the other all the time, every time. But yeah, a lot of... You're telling me the community that obsesses over Warhammer 40k and Magic the Gathering and Yu-Gi-Oh! And video games and Celeste and also Minecraft and gets really deep into details about their favorite hobbies is autistic? What? No. I mean, I'm definitely a part of that category, but nothing wrong with it. Hungry. Link's cooking class for lazy you. Ingredients: zap mushroom, 2 piece. Wash the zap mushroom and clean the stem. Put the zap mushroom in your clothes and fix them on your chest. Wait for somebody's invitation to the dinner. Hey, the sexy Vi. How about the best seared gourmet steak? Go out with me, please. I can give you anything you want. May I have a dinner with you? Please receive my heart. Telling you, Link gender fluid. The gender fluid. Link is gender fluid. You can't tell me otherwise. At this point, I know Link is transition goals for trans femmes and trans mass people. Link is gender fluid. Gender fluid. That's it. That's it. Link is gender fluid. Whatever Link's gender is, whoever's playing the game. Yep. That's it. That's it. That's it. Link is gender fluid. Trans girls, skirt goes spinny. Trans boys, pant pockets. Yeah, that's the trade-off, isn't it? That sure is the trade-off. We have to get rid of pockets. But also, I don't know, some trans guys can enjoy the skirt go spinning as well. I hate that trade-off. For the trans girl side. For the trans guy side, proud of you. That's absolutely amazing. I'm glad you all enjoy the pockets. Enjoy pockets. It's got pockets. I should get you a pink tracksuit. I think you'd look good in a pink tracksuit. Bocchi the Rock. Yeah? What's the problem with Bocchi? I mean, I haven't seen Bocchi the Rock, but is there anything wrong with Bocchi? I know oh my god, I know so many trans women who want to look like Bocchi or who adore Bocchi so much because a little too real sometimes, especially with the overstimulations and everything. Hey, I can be your princess. I can be your king. I'm really vibing with the princess one, but at the same time, holy gender fluid people can really pull it off. I mean, Jesus Christ. You know what? Yeah, honestly, this is for all of my bisexuals out there. I hope you enjoy this. I'll just doing good. You okay there? How you doing? You doing okay? Yeah? Okay. What am I on today? What is this? At this point, I'm here to have fun. I don't really honestly care. I feel like a prick. Yeah, I feel the same way about my wife. Anytime, there are times where I will look at my wife and just be like, smash. I mean, I already... Also, I've seen Bubs. Bubs is... You're so real, Kayla. You're so real. Lesbians. Also, yeah, of course I'm gonna say my friends are hot. Are you kidding me? Of course I know with hot people all the time. I mean, everybody I'm friends with is hot. Everybody. Yeah, that includes one of my friends. You, my friend who is watching this video. That includes you. You know who you are. I feel like I'm gonna get a DM from a friend who is just like, how dare you call me out? Get loved, idiot. Are you autistic about your gender because you're non-binary? Or are you non-binary because you're autistic about your gender? My wife said both. I showed it to my wife and they said both. They just, yep. Yeah, it both. Yes. The answer is yes. The answer is yes. God, also, I love the Jujutsu Kaisen. They just came out. It's confirmed that there's a trans character and a non-binary character. Oh my God, it's so good. Gender affirming surgery. Upgrades, people. Upgrades. Yeah, that's what it is. It's upgrades. Literally, the thing that I told my doctor whenever she asked me if I've had any gender affirming surgery was, nope, I have the default factory equipment. There have been no upgrades. So yeah, that's it. Gender affirming surgery is just upgrades. It's upgrades to the body, you know, whether it be removing stuff or adding things, whatever it may be, it's upgrades. You tell me, be myself, but hide the biggest part of me. I'm not your poster child. This is who I'm meant to be. Hell yeah. Listen, you're supposed to be your happiest self and you're supposed to be your best self. Absolutely amazing, and just keep at it. At some point in time, you will figure out who it is that you need to be, and it might be a journey with a lot of pit stops and a lot of thinking and trying to figure out where you belong, but you'll get there. Go figure out who that is. And anybody who wants you to hide that, they're not worth keeping around, and they're not worth having around. Find people who want you to be you, and find people who are interested in the person that you are. You deserve to be happy, and you should be happy, and you should be flaunting who you are. It's okay. Enjoy life, enjoy yourself, and enjoy being yourself. Epic posture. Hey, I'm not looking too bad right now. Let me get a photo. Actually, there's a reason for that. There is a reason for that. It's the focal length of the camera. Like, you're going to, like, the way that, like, a mirror is set up and the camera, like the phone camera that you have, the reason why it's not going to look the same is because of the focal length of the lens itself. It's physics, baby. No, seriously, if you don't like the angle that you look in your phone, try a different ratio aspect and see how that looks, and also maybe try changing the distance of your phone. You'd be surprised at like how much will change at like the distance and how good it will look. Because the thing is phones are meant to be a one size fits most, but not all kind of thing with the focal length. And if your arm span is longer or shorter than that, it's gonna look a little bit different and a little bit weirder. So don't lose hope. It's okay. You look good. Trust the mirror. You look great. Would you like to save your data? Yeah, I know sometimes we make characters the way that we want to look, and that's why video games are such a great escape, because you can finally design the person that you want to be and be that person. It can be hard, but it's okay to hit the save button. Do it for yourself, and, you know, realize that in due time, you will be that person. You finally get to be there. And I know for like if you are a part of my younger audience, you might be doom and gloom and kind of deep in the trenches and everything, but I want you to know you'll get there, all right? I'm in my 30s, and I didn't start until I was in my late 20s, and I never thought I would be happy, and I never thought that I would ever see a day where I would enjoy the person who I am. And I thought that all the way through my teens, all the way through my 20s, and now here I am, as happy as I can be, and I'm extremely joyous, and I love who I've become. And quite frankly, in all honesty, it's thanks to HRT, it's thanks for sticking it out, and it's thanks to being me. It's also thanks to the people who I've had around me. Quite frankly, I don't think I'd be here without my wife. And yeah, so grieve when you can at the loss of the person who you could have been. It's okay. Trust me, I wish I had known sooner. But at the same time, look forward to the future, to the person that you'll become, and realize that even when there's nothing but shadow, there's still a light out there. There's still a little bit of a flame shining as bright as it can to give hope and light to everybody. Keep searching for that, and you'll end up finding everything that you've been wanting. It might not be the easiest, and it might not be the best, but it will get better. It's finally here! Wow! And how do I get this off again? Oh, the struggle. Sometimes I'm just like, you get yourself into a piece of clothing and you're just like, ah, yes, finally the euphoria! but now I'm stuck. How do I get out? So I've been there before. It's like with dresses and everything. And if you got a helpful friend or a helpful partner, ask them for some help. You might need it. Just say. But I guess the struggle is real though. But the struggle is real. What a stupid woman. Why did she marry that guy? Did she even love him? She had a successful business with her businesswoman friend. What benefit does she get from marrying him? Talking about the historical C-drama she's watching. This sounds very Yuri-coded. Appeasing societal pressure and family? If you were her, would you cave to societal pressure? Do I look like someone who caves to societal pressure? I meant theoretically. I was just asking a fellow woman. Did she not get the joke? Sometimes listen, parents can have really good intentions and they can mean really well, but the joke goes right over their head sometimes. It just happens. Oh my god. Sometimes it just goes over their head, but real, Yuri-coded, 100%, whatever that C-drama is, that's Yuri-coded. I listen to, my wife talks about watching C-dramas and K-dramas and how they're so gay, but then they go in the opposite direction. But if you want to play a game that is kind of like, a bit of a will they won't be kind of thing, can I suggest A Summer's Inn, Hong Kong, 1986? It is hella gay. And you get to choose. Do you go with the boy or do you go with the girl? The correct option is the girl, by the way. But that game. Ooh. Oh, that game. You're welcome. That's all I'm gonna say. Maybe I should play that on stream again some point in time and make a bunch of other people just, Cat, please no. Hey, younger me, remember those girl turning pills that you fantasized about?
Yeah.
Well, they're goddamn real.
Whoa.
And you were like 95% accurate with how they work without ever being aware of their existence. How did you manage that?
I don't know.
Yeah, I know how that feels. There were a lot of things that I kind of figured out whenever I was younger, and I had no clue. I didn't know about trans people. I didn't know about HRT. I didn't know about stuff like talking, and then I kind of just figured out a lot of that, or I just wished for a lot of that on my own. And I think that's good. I don't know. I feel like especially for people who, I don't even know how to put this. And I feel like whenever we are really wanting to be something other than what we are, we really just kind of think of the things that we would want to see, and sometimes just wish for something that would just magically change it, like a pill. A lot of the things that we want are what people before us had wanted, and the science went into it to making sure that it could happen. We're not alone in those thoughts, and it's not surprising that medicine has come a long way to being able to help us. And I would say there might have been some influences as well. Like there have been some shows in the past that really help like spotlight trans people in a positive light and talk about who trans people are and what they go through. I mean, one case that I can immediately think of is Love Boat. That has a very positive kind of look to it. And also the Golden Girls had a pretty positive look to it as well, if I remember correctly. But yeah, it's one of the things of just like, the information has been there, whether we've known about it or not. And sometimes we kind of just really wish that we could do that stuff. And at some point in time, our brain might connect the dots and figure out some stuff. And other times, it might just be a little off base, but you'll never know unless you kind of do the work and the research for it. Hey, you, hold on a second. Are you one of them transes? Yes, I am transgender. I knew it! I knew it the second I saw you! We can always tell! Always! Wearing a trans shirt with a pronoun pride pin and a trans hoodie wrapped around her waist. Oh wow, you can always tell when I'm fucking advertising it for everyone to see, so people who are trans can know that they feel safe. Wow, oh my god. And well, you're so smart, you're such a good investigator. No, oh my god, be proud of yourself. Here's a badge that says #1 loser. Who cares? Why do you care so much? Why? Gross. Disgusting behavior. Like it just and then you can't get it right if oh my god, if there's no sign at all to describe that somebody is trans, you can't tell. You literally can't tell like 90% of the time. You point to somebody and like, oh, trans, and it's a cis person, and then you say smash to a trans person. Oh my God, fucking idiots. Boobs growing takes way too long, so I decided to use alternative methods to make them grow faster. By that, I mean sucking souls out of transphobes and using that energy to make them grow. Flat as fuck. Not to bum you out, but it doesn't seem to be working. Well, yeah, finding a transphobe with a soul is much more difficult than I anticipated. Yep. No, they just don't. I'm sorry. What do you mean that you're a billionaire who's making a ton of money off of a children's book, and the only thing that you can do to make yourself happy, to feel like you have power again, is by blaming a minority group for why people are miserable? Huh? What? How? So yeah, I listen, it's just they don't have any kind of soul, because like, why are you so focused on a minority group who only takes up 1% of the population, who can't afford anything, who can't really afford their own meds, who can't really do anything, and you're thinking that we are part of this great conspiracy to make eggs more expensive, to make housing more expensive, because, you know, we're so rich in how little we can own that we can buy all the houses. That's weird. You know that, right? That's weird that you think the like poor people, communities who can't really afford much, are the ones who are owning all the houses, not the billionaires who have all the money and spend all the money. Crazy. That's wild. Anyways, keep on, just totally keep on your conspiracy. How are the prices of stuff right now? Huh? How are prices? Has it gotten cheaper? Are we not in any wars right now? Has the U.S. stayed out of any wars? Have we not overthrown any governments? Have we, not done anything that could have caused any irreparable damage or harm to other countries or people? Or I don't know. Wait. No, we don't. There's no violence happening in this country. We are totally not at all at war with our own people by using a secret service police to totally kidnap people in the middle of the night and deport them out of the country to concentration camps. No, not at all. Anyways, greetings, my loyal LGBT customers. You asked and we delivered. Here's your representation you deserve. Neko Nyan Ulu Ian 10 Tumblerina SJW the Third Bloody McMurderface. Disclaimer, I didn't make this comic to shit on how some people present themselves. I made it to shit on shallow corporate representation. Unless you're wearing someone else's face, you probably shouldn't do that. Bonus panel. Tumblerina X Neko Meow. Oh, I ship it. I ship this. I'd 100% ship this, but at the same time, God, it's just like any time that there has been representation, especially, featherweight. But anyways, it's just like, it's always outdated stereotypes that it seems like some Gen Xer or Boomer went on to Tumblr or Reddit and passively got some kind of information without even talking to a trans person to figure out what would be like good representation. And instead they are doing caricatures of what they think are, representations of people who are non-binary, gender non-conforming, or who are trans. And it's just, I hate it. But there's actually some good writing out there. Surprisingly, a lot of people who do really good with trans artwork and trans character representation are generally trans people. Now, who knew? But at the same time, God, it just, can we, I know it's great to have, I know some of us kind of wish we had a corporate pride again because, it means that we aren't alone. But at the same time, we don't have to just be so complicit with what they give us. It's okay to not, it's okay to want something better and to get better representation because Jesus Christ, why? Just why? It's just painful. I'm not homophobic, but chatting away. Wait, better Reddit. I'm not homophobic, but Yeah, that's what you do. Listen. You can ignore them, but they're going to just be constantly trying to find a way to get their way in, completely and totally annihilate and obliterate them. Get rid of them. It show how stupid their arguments are, and tell them, like, just completely jade them. Don't let these people into your communities. Don't let these people be around your friends. As an ally, that's your job. Is it going to be comfortable? Is it going to be easy? No, it's not. It isn't. Trust me, it's not going to be the easiest thing to do. But do it. That's kind of your job. If you're going to say that you're an ally and that you're a safe space, then you need to make it very clear that you're an ally and a safe space. Your actions speak significantly louder than your words. More gray hairs cropping up, wrinkles and lines deepening. I know I've been aging well as far as that goes, but having transitioned in my late 20s, but I deserve at least an extra decade of youth to make up for lost time. Yeah, especially as somebody who's had gray hair since she was 13. It's a birthmark, right? It's from my birthmark, but at the same time, I kind of just want to like have a more youthful look for a little bit longer. And, I'm doing a few things that kind of really help with that, such as working out a little bit more, eating healthier, doing things that I enjoy, and like having a good time. But at the same time, like, I just want to have fun. I just want to be able to live my younger years, but as a woman this time around. So do I regret everything that happened in the past? A little bit, yeah. But at the same time, I'm finally here. And I just gotta make do with what I've got right now and make the best of it. So it'll be fine. I'll do okay. I'm a femboy. Is it okay if I wear a dress? Silly. Just because you wear a dress doesn't mean you're a woman. I'm a trans girl. Is it okay if I wear a suit? Silly. Just because you wear a suit doesn't mean you're a man. Yeah. True. Facts. All clothing is gender neutral if you're not a little bitch about it. Like that's it. That's just it. You are allowed to wear whatever you want. If you're a trans masked femboy, hell yeah, good for you. If you're a trans femme butch, hell yeah, good for you. I love that for you. That's amazing. Wear the suit. Oh my god, women in suits are so good. Women in suits? Yeah. Hello? Please more. Please. Anyways, but seriously, just you can wear whatever you want. It's okay. And if wearing a dress makes you feel more like a woman and wearing a suit makes you feel like more of a man, that's fine. That's okay too. You can wear whatever you want. Your gender and how you express your gender is yours. So how do you want to express it? Dysphoric, closeted trans person. I studied all there was to study. There's no way the test can be hard for me. Literally the first question on the paper. Find this integral. I haven't done differential equations since I was at college, which was over, 6 years ago? 8 years ago? I'm not saying the meme. Anyways. You were so ready, weren't you, for me to say 6 and then the other number? Absolutely not. Get wrecked. Anyways, I haven't done DiffyQ for so long. Could I do this? Yes. Do I want to do this? No, not really. Wait, where are the bounds? Are the bounds? Wait, well, do you need bounds? I don't think. Yeah, you need bounds. Like, what are the upper and lower bounds? Is it minus infinity to infinity, or is it like 0 to 1? What are we talking about here? You can kind of solve this, but I guess you could just like put A to B, but like I have issues with this problem. Y'all, I have a double major, all right? My undergrad, I'm a double major in computer engineering and in electrical engineering with a minor in math, right? Like, yeah, I could do this. Do I want to do this? No, I don't. I'm a content creator now. I'm not an engineer. Even when I was a software developer, I wasn't like doing this kind of math. Although I could, but I don't want to. You can't make me. 3 years ago, I took a stand. Dead name. How many times do we have to do this? You are not a woman. If you burn my things again, I will call the police. For a while, I was homeless, but I was so happy because I found friends who accepted me, and now they're my family. Now, Brookhun, your room is back here. I'm home. Yeah. This is what I mean whenever the people who accept you the most they're going to be your family, but it's going to be your found family. You are allowed to pick and choose who you want in your family, and they're going to be the ones who are going to love you regardless of who you are. That's just it. They just love you. Blood family's not going to always respect who you are, and they're not going to always be there for you, especially when you need them the most. But the family that you choose and the family that you keep, those are the people who you want. And it's okay to take that stand and to finally find time for yourself and to be the person that you want to be. It can be really scary. And I understand that for a lot of people. And I'm not going to just sit here and be like, well, yeah, do this. No, that doesn't help everybody, all right? So whenever you're ready, take a stand. Have people around you who are going to support you and love you no matter what, so that way you can fall on them and that you can trust them. And it's okay. You'll find your family at some point in time. I know I found mine. I'm lucky that quite a few of my blood family are my family, but I've got some friends who are extremely amazing who I know I can fall back on if I ever need anything. Oh, this kitchen a couple weeks ago. Whoa, Alex, your outfit. I approve. Yeah? Alex, lady in training, working on her femme fashion. Natalie, absolute rock star and first coworker I came out to in 2024. The style, the color, you look very put together. It's very Natalie. I'll take that as a compliment of the highest order, but I've got to ask, you ever get tired of patting yourself on the back like that? It's a good look. Hell yeah. Listen, if you have somebody who you can, especially like somebody who you are close to at work or who you're close to as a friend with, and you really like their style and you vibe really well with them, and you maybe copy their style a little bit by wearing similar clothing, or maybe try to do something very similar to them, and getting a compliment from them is chef's kiss. Just the best. Like the greatest compliment that you could potentially get. So hell yeah. Congrats. You know you made it. You know you're doing a really good job and you're doing really well. And that's fantastic. And that's amazing. We love supportive coworkers. We love supportive allies. And we love, getting the compliments to be telling us how we're doing with our fashion. I need to figure out my fashion style. Let's see if Pinterest can give me some ideas. Seconds later. Why don't I look like that critical hit gender envy body dysmorphia? Yeah, a little too real sometimes. Listen, I can be as body positive as I want, and I can always talk about how, I really like certain features of my body. My butt's looking nicer. I'm really liking my calves and my legs, and my boobs look nice. But at the same time, every once in a while, I just see somebody, I'm like, I'm never gonna get there, am I? Especially like whenever I look in the mirror. And those days do happen. They're not as often anymore, but they do happen every once in a while. And it just comes from self-doubt. You'll get there. And you'll look maybe not exactly like that, but you will end up eventually looking something very similar. And at the same time, it's okay. It's fine. Find what works for your body type, find what works for you, and you'll be able to figure out a style very similar to that image. That's why I kind of wanted to say, use these mood boards as inspiration, not as goals, because setting yourself up to, especially as somebody who will beat themselves up for not being perfect, I don't want to be exact on stuff anymore. I want to be inspired or to have something that makes me want to do something more than anything else. And that's why I've been going to the gym more, and I've been working out, and I've been trying out different fits and trying different styles. It's because I want to find who I am and do all that stuff. And a part of me also just wants to be healthier and finally live a life where I don't have to worry about my asthma taking over, or not being able to go on hikes with my nieces and nephews, or whatever it may be. I want to be happy. I want to live a happy life. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore. It's just, oh God, there's so much negative in this world, and I just want to turn around and put some positive stuff into it. All right, welcome to the end. And, at the usual, I just want to give a huge shout out to all my patrons, all my YouTube members, and all my Twitch subscribers. I know I'm immediately doing this right out the gate, but honestly, I wouldn't really be here without all of you. Yes, you who is watching this video, I wouldn't be here without you as well. I honestly do greatly appreciate how much you all watch these videos and comment and share and talk about them. And it really does help out a lot for me to continue with this, because I get a lot of comments in my Twitch chat about how much these videos have helped you all out. So thank you. Yes, you, the viewer, thank you. You don't have to be a Prime member. You don't have to be you subscribed over on Twitch or paying for Patreon or over on YouTube. The fact that you watch this video is way more than enough, and I greatly appreciate that. So yeah, I hope this year goes well. I hope everything kind of turns up just positively, but yeah, I don't know. I sometimes struggle with what to say here. It's kind of crazy, but thank you. That's all we kind of just want to say for this. So I'll see you next time. Until then, bye-bye. Oh, fuck. Oh, you can't make that shit up. Literally just backflipped off the edge.